These are 10 life lessons I've learned. Number 1, think outside the box when it comes to coming up with solutions. So I feel like just keeping that in mind helps you, whatever problem or anxieties you're going through. If you always keep in mind that there's some sort of unique and different way outside of perspective view of looking at it, then you can find a lot more outlets for solutions to the problem or whatever difficult situation you're in. And it actually helps a lot. Just that phrase, keeping in mind, keeps you more open, and you'll find that there's a lot of different ways of thinking about things which can help you solve your issues or get through something. Number 2, really appreciate when your life isn't absolutely terrible and shattered into pieces. And let that appreciation make you extremely happy and motivated. Just think about it. If you ever just think back to like one of the worst times in your life, like the worst time, or just one of the most terrible times, and you're like, even if things are hard right now, at least it's not that very worst time. And the fact that you can appreciate that things aren't quite as bad as they once were, and you have so much more freedom now, it just inspires you to be extremely happy and get yourself excited about things, even if you were kind of just feeling dull before, because you're like, damn, at least I have the freedom and I can do what I want now, unlike some other terrible time. And at least I'm not in the most awful place in existence, or just the most awful place for me in existence. Time really does help heal and get better your emotional wounds. Maybe not all, or maybe not fully, but it often does fully, or at least almost all of the way. Just trust in that time really does help to heal emotional issues. Karma is real, or at least a version of karma should exist in everyone's mind. If you put good things into the world, that's how you can expect good things to come back to you. When making choices, always take into account your morals, especially the most important choices. Sometimes in bad times, actually you should be doing this most of the time whenever you're down in any sort of way, but talk to yourself like a child, because you need to talk to yourself with grace and give yourself, and that way you can just understand what will be best for you in a way that isn't going to completely destroy you, or completely diminish you and how you feel about everything. So talk to yourself as if you're a child, How would you want a child to be spoken to? Don't tell people your business, okay? You don't always need to share that shit. Sometimes it takes a bit of time to actually feel good once you've done what you needed to do to technically fix things. Eventually you will actually feel better. So many problems are not the end of the world, so you don't need to treat them like they are. Think of bad experiences in a positive light, where if it were to happen again, it would hurt a lot less because you've already experienced it.